Uh, Maybe the short made the difference.
That's right. That's right. So you're ready. You are ready to go to Himachal. That's why.
Yes, yes, and I love Himachal like anything. I worked there for about 6 months,
Oh,
and
okay.
probably the best place ever I stayed is in my life is Himachal. So that's
Viraji,
the reason. That is the reason I have chosen Himachal as today's state.
today,
Yes.
Viraji, today he's a Raju guide.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I know I've been to certain parts of Himachal, but not all those ones. But
Yeah,
I know everybody tells me Himachal is very beautiful, very
yes,
serene, very calm. And after listening you, I'm sure that will be our next trip then.
yeah. So let me start sharing my screen.
Yes, already.
Yeah. Where is my Himachal? Yes, here it is. You're able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now it is full screen. Oh, sorry.
Full screen, yes.
Yeah. 1 minute. I should go to the first slide, not the last. Yeah, right. Yes. This is the beautiful state of Himachal, located in the northern part of India, as you can see from here on the left-hand side. Here, and it consists of 12 districts. I'll not name all of them, and this is on the right side is the 12 districts differentiation, and this is the state logo in the middle. So let us move forward. In contents, of course, before I start anything, this is a beautiful view of snow-clad Himalaya, and you find many in that area. First, we'll start with the state boundaries, brief history, facts and figures, state symbols, culture and heritage, art and handicrafts, famous persons, and of course, finally, tour of Himachal. So let us start with the state boundaries. As you see on the northern side, you have Ladakh, and on the east you have Tibet, and in the southeast it is Uttarakhand, and south partly UP, very small bit tip of UP you can say here on the right hand side bottom, and Haryana. The southwest is Punjab, and west is of course Punjab. Northwest is Jammu and Kashmir. It's surrounded by almost three sides of it is almost Himalayas are there. Okay. Then brief history. The word Himachal is a combination of two Sanskrit words, Hima and Anchal, meaning snow, and lap or land covered with snow. Meaning of Himachal Pradesh, land covered with snow. Probably Himachal is the only place where you find everything, right from snows, waterfalls, hot water springs, etc., except samundar और sand. ये दो छोड़ के बाकी सब मिलेगा आपको हिमाचल में. The foothills of modern state of Himachal Pradesh were inhabited by people from Indus Valley civilization, which flourished between 2250 to 1750 BCE. Number of so-called Aryan groups filtered into more productive valleys during the Vedic period, that is 1500 to 500 BCE. Successive Indian empires like Maurya, Guptas, and the Mughals ruled this area between 321 BCE to 1741. Sikhs and British ruled till independence of India. Himachal Pradesh was constituted as a province in 1948. It consisted of 30 princely states and was administered by a chief commissioner who represented the government of India. Himachal Pradesh was declared as a union territory in 1956. On 25th January 1971, Himachal Pradesh became the 18th state of India. Here you have a beautiful view of sunrise falling on the clear tip of Himalayas into orange color. This is a common sight in Himachal, wherever you go. Facts and figures, state capital Shimla, Number of districts 12, MLAs 868, MPs 4, Rajya Sabha members 3, total area 55,673 square kilometers. Official language Hindi, second official language Sanskrit, and some Pahari languages, more than 9 are there. Literacy rate 83.78. And Himachal is known as least corrupt state after Kerala. And there was some Malana, a tiny hamlet in Parvati Valley, is believed to be the oldest democracy in the world. The locals expect travelers not to touch the walls or step into the courtyard of any of their village houses. You're not supposed to touch anything there. The villagers believe they are pure Aryan genes and that they are descendants of Alexander the Great. This is a view of the hamlet, Malana. Next is another interesting place, Kasol, known as Mini Israel, as many tourists from Israel visit this place. All signboards display Hebrew language. Israeli dishes, pita bread and hummus are served here. This is a lovely scenic view of the Kasol. Then Khajiar is a hill station in Chamba district, Himachal Pradesh, located approximately 24 kilometers from Dalhousie. It is known as Mini Switzerland due to fresh mountain air and picturesque landscapes encompassing dense deodar forests, verdant meadows, and snow-laden mountains. This is a beautiful view. Wherever you go in Himachal, it's a treat to the eyes and body and mind. It is so nice. You'll totally relax in that place, anywhere. Then the transport facilities. Roads, 9 national highways cover 1250 kilometers throughout the entire state. Atal Tunnel, the 8.9 kilometer long tunnel connects Manali and Lahore on NH25. 19 state highways and 45 district roads connect the remaining area. Then railways. The Kalka-Shimla link is 96 kilometers long and passes through 102 tunnels and 864 bridges. A short ride on this train, it will be a unique experience. The Kangra Valley Railway is 164 kilometers long, connects Joginder Nagar and Pathankot. The only broad gauge line connects Nangal and Una. Then airports. Himachal has 3 airports with runways shorter than 5,000 feet, allowing operation of ATR aircrafts with a seating capacity of maximum 70 or 72 max. The 3 of them are, one is Shimla, near Shimla, then Gagal Airport near Kangra, and Bhutnar Airport near Kullu. So you have 3 airports. Then our crops and horticulture. The major crops, wheat, rice, barley, and maize. Ginger, vegetables, mushrooms, olives, figs. Then local fruits, of course, apple, apricot, aru, kala hisalu, pomegranate, and kafal. Then HPMC. Actually, when I stayed in Himachal, I became a fan of this HPMC products. That's too good. That is, its full form is Himachal Pradesh Horticultural Produce Marketing and Processing Corporation Limited. Probably if you say this long name, nobody will recognize it. It is very well known as HPMC. Very popular. Some of the products are apple cider vinegar, juice and juice concentrate. That is apple, guava, and mango. Lychee, orange, pineapple, all of them are juices. Very, very popular. Then jams, apple, strawberry, kiwi, pineapple. Then fruit wines. There is something unique there. Kiwi, orange, peach, Rodo, and strawberry fruit wines are available there. Coming to state symbols. This is the state emblem. As usual, there's a part of snow is a part of Himachal. So they have taken the one hill covered with snow. And of course, this is the state motto, Satyameva Jayate. State mammal, snow leopard. It's very beautiful. Then state bird, western tragopan. This is again a unique bird there. The state flower, rhododendron. Beautiful flower. Then we'll move to state fruit, of course, apple. All of us know apple, Shimla apples are very famous. Then state tree, the other cedar, very tall. And also you find a lot of pine trees also in Himachal. Then state dance, Nati folk dance. One thing unique about them is the way they dress, the way they decorate themselves with beautiful ornaments. They're not expensive ornaments, but they look very, very beautiful. We'll just play a small clipping for about a minute.
करने के लिए और भगवान और देवी देवताओं को अपना प्यार जताने के लिए
हाँ जी
आप लोग ऐसे तैयार
हाँ
होते
जी
हैं।
हाँ जी
हम भी शिमला के,
अच्छा
आप कुल्लू के,
हाँ
और हम मिलके नाटी करते।
हाँ, बिल्कुल ठीक है ठीक है
Sharmaji, volume is not there.
No volume.
No.
This is full volume, sir. Both. Now?
Yeah, coming.
Thodi, thodi.
Okay. There's full volume.
No. I have some network issue.
Huh?
Maybe network issue.
Yeah, maybe. And
हिमाचल प्रदेश में मैं जहाँ भी गई वहाँ मुझे प्यार और अपनापन देखने को मिला। इसी भावना को कहते हैं।
Now it is, voice is coming now.
yeah. Actually, maybe that recording issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing what she said is 100% true. The people of Himachal are wonderful. They're very sober, simple, honest, and sincere. That is my observation during a very short stay of about 6 months in Himachal, less than 6 months even. I'll tell you more about it there during the course. Then culture and heritage, Himachal Pradesh is a multi-religious, multicultural, as well as multilingual state like any other Indian state. Western Pahari languages known as Himachali language are widely spoken in the state. Some of the most commonly spoken individual languages are Kangri, Mandeli, Kulvi, Chembelili, Bharmoi, and Kinori. The tribal population of the state consists of mainly Gaddis, Gujars, Kannars, Pangwakas, Bhots, Swanglas, and Lahalas. Then this is the way they look like. This is the Gaddi ladies from Gaddi tribal, and here is the from Gujar tribe. So look at their ornaments. Then so funny and so interesting, but so simple. Right? Then the traditional costume of this is what a typical Himachal gentleman looks like, and of course this is a I doubt she may not be from Himachal, but the dress is Himachali. Some tourists must have get dressed like this. Then festivals of Himachal.
Now, how do we say that she's not from Himachal? She is from Himachal.
Sure, I
Yeah.
doubt very much. Okay, because normally when we go now, we do this: get dressed in the traditional dresses of that and take a photograph and post it. Of course, we don't post, but she has posted. That's my gut feeling. Anyway, festivals of Himachal. Kullu Dasra. Of course, last time we covered this. I'll skip it. This is about Dasra festival. Then Losar, a religious festival of Himachal Pradesh to celebrate uniqueness of Tibetan New Year. That the festival name is Losar. Then Halda, celebrated on the auspicious occasion of Magha Purnima. This is one of the most beautiful festivals in Himachal, closely resembles Diwali. It is a 2-day grand carnival celebrated in a secluded region of Lahore Valley. Halda is dedicated to Shishkar Appa, the goddess of wealth. Then Sajo festival. Sajo rooted in the strong belief that during this time the deities ascend back to heaven for some time. Their departure is considered as a huge event. The locals in the valley follow strict rituals regarding the celebration. They take bath in the hot springs of the Satluj River, aiming at cleaning their souls and bodies of every sin. This is celebrated in Magh or Falgun Mas. Then Dungri Fair. A vast fair is organized every year in respect of their beloved deity Hidimba Devi. We will be going to the temple in our tour program on her birthday. The extravagant fair is organized on Basant Panchami, the day that marks the arrival of spring season. This is a small photograph of the Dungri Fair. Then this art and handicrafts, this is a Kangra paintings. And one day I wanted to look at the minute details on the face here and also the ornaments everywhere. And of course, the Krishna and Radha, they are very, very beautiful and eye pleasing. We'll move now to the next one. Kullu shawls, very, very famous. The lady is holding them. And Chamba Rumal. This is again their artwork on for a handkerchief. Then Pullan Chappal. This is something special. It is a handicraft most popular in upper reaches of inner and outer Seras in the Jalori and Bashelo Pass regions. Pullans are grass shoes which are used as footwear. This footwear is made out of fibers procured from the bark of wild bush bhang. That the botanical name is Cannabis sativa lin. The upper portion of pullan is made of goat hair and is decorated with colorful designs using threads, while from the bottom of the footwear is made of bhang fiber. They are available in different sizes, and local people consider them as warm footwear because of the cold climate. They use it more. This is how they look like. Then here another type of, this is a different chapel. Names will come. Chamba dyed chapel, this one, and jute pulla chappals. This is what we have now described here. We'll move forward. Then metal craft. Since 600 AD, the artisans have been practicing the art and have mastered in this field of exclusive creations. And of course, the jewelry. As I told you, they're not expensive, but beautiful. There are different types of jewelry that are available in Chamba, Kangra, Mandi, and Kullu districts. Shopping of them during at Kullu and Kangra or Mandi. Okay, unfortunately, we will not be going to Mandi in this tour, but Kullu and Kangra, Chamba, we are covering. You can buy from there. Then Himachal caps, you see the variety, 6 types, very famous, and each is unique with different color combinations. It is there. Then it's pottery. It is a place called Andrata. That is a village. It is very famous. That village is famous for this pottery. You can have a good look at them. Then we'll move forward. Then famous personalities. Captain Vikram Batra, he was awarded with Paramveer Chakra during 1999 Kargil War. And again, Rifleman Sanjeev Kumar, Paramveer Chakra, and again during Kargil War, both posthumously. Then Paramveer Chakra, this is for Major Somnath Sharma. Paramveer Chakra during that he was given for this involvement in the Kashmir operations of 1947. I have not picked up any politicians from this place. Then Sardar Shobha Singh is a renowned artist. The famous painting of him is this Sony Mehwan. Then of course Tenzin Gyatso, Dalai Lama, all of us know. He is from then Ruskin Bond, a very famous writer. He was awarded with the Padma Shri and Sahitya Akademi Award also. Next is Kinkri Devi, environmentalist, fought against illegal mining and quarrying. Then Charanjit Singh, captain of Indian hockey team, winning gold medal in 1964 Summer Olympics. He is a gentleman. And of course, some of the Bollywood stars, Prem Chopra, Anupam Kher, Preeti Zinta, Kangana Ranaut, Mohit Chauhan. Recently, Kangana Ranaut has opened a restaurant in, if I'm not wrong, it is in Shimla. Okay, now we will move to a 17-day tour of Himachal. We will be starting from Delhi, Shimla, Shahid, Kullu, then Great Himalayan National Park, back to Kullu, and Kasol. Because I am from here from Kullu, we can go to Lahore and Spiti because then 2 more days are required. That is the reason I am skipping here. So we are going to Kasol, Manikaran, Manali, Palampur, Dharmshala, Dalhousie, Chamba, back to Dalhousie, Chandigarh, back to Delhi. Just I would like to inform you that Himachal Tourism Development Corporation, they have made 4 circuits of different places, and each circuit has 6 programs, 6 tour programs, and each program is at least 3 days. Okay, so 3 into 6 is 18, 18 into 4 is 72. 72 days. Of course, what they said is the circuits are such that they start from Delhi and at Delhi. Okay. So, but even otherwise, even if you take about 10 days as a common traveling up and down between Delhi and back to these places, it is at least 56 days or at least 62 days to cover the entire Himachal. So, but we are trying to cover it in 17 days. I'll be missing definitely a lot of places. Please don't find fault with that. And because of the, you see, if you see the distances also, and all this by road. So I will tell you how many kilometers you'll be traveling. And yeah, then the tour details, where we'll be staying in the night hall. Day 1, we'll start from Delhi, as we will once we are starting from Delhi. Instead of Shimla, we are staying back en route because of the long distance. 380 kilometers non-stop, even if you travel, it's difficult to cover in 8 hours because of the terrain. So what I had done is I have made a stay at Pinjore. Then day 2, night halt at Shimla. Again at Shimla, 3. Day 4 also Shimla. 3 nights will be spending in Shimla. 4 nights, sorry. Then day 6, night halt at Kullu. Again Kullu. Day 6, 7, 8, 9. Day 8 up to Kullu. Then 9 and 10, Manali. 11 at day 11 at Dharmshala night halt. Again Dharmshala, 3 nights in Dharmshala. Then 1 night Dalhousie, 1 Nangal. I told at Nangal. There's not a very good restaurant, a hotel in Nangal, so we are going to a nearby place. That I will show you in the next slide. A night halt at Parnavu. Then day 17, night departure from Chandigarh to Delhi. If you don't want to travel in the night, you have 1 more night halt in Chandigarh. So that makes it 17 nights. Then total travel, you'll be traveling approximately 2,500 kilometers. Okay. This is, I will share one of my experience of one of my colleagues. Actually, he was traveling from Chandigarh. Actually, all of you may be knowing there's a ACC cement company at Gagal. It's about 20 kilometers from Bilaspur. And normally we go to Chandigarh, up to Chandigarh by flight. From there we take the bus or a cab. So my colleague took a bus from Bilaspur, I'm sorry, Chandigarh to Bilaspur. So en route वो बस को रोका है ड्राइवर ने. आज सभी लोग उतरने लगे, एक एक करके उतरने लगा. Then my friend was worried. I mean, wondering why this bus stopped here. There's no town, there's no village nearby, there's nothing nearby. Then why this fellow stopped? So he saw people are going to the other side of the road, drinking water from a stream of water that is flowing down from the hill. Then उसको लगा okay, let me. Then he asked one of the fellows who is getting down. तो जो उतरने वाला उससे पूछा, भैया तुम क्यों उतर रहा है सब लोग? भैया पानी पी लो, बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, बहुत ठंडा पानी है, अच्छा पानी है, सब सेहत के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. So this fellow also thought okay, मैं भी पी लेता हूँ थोड़ा पानी. तो बिफोर गए उतरने से पहले वो कंडक्टर से पूछा, भैया मैं अभी बस से उतर रहा हूँ, मेरा लगेज सेफ रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा? देन कंडक्टर को बहुत गुस्सा आया. उसने जवाब दिया, भाई साहब ये हिमाचल है, यहाँ चोरी नहीं होता है, बेफिक्र जाओ. These are the exact dialogues which I also had at a different place. I will tell you that in the later. So that they feel they're very proud to say Himachal is the safest place, no chori. And that actually reminds me of Shani Shringanpur, I think in Maharashtra, where the village, there are no doors to any of the houses in that village.
Yes.
That because they believe that Lord Shani will protect them, and there was no theft recorded in that place for centuries. This is of course about this Bilaspur experience. We will move forward. Then this tour details. Of course, I will not read all because it will take consume. But one thing I want to highlight is from Delhi we started, so we will be stopping at Pinjore. Okay, we will be traveling about 261 kilometers on day one. Like that, it is. These are the hotels, only recommended, suggested hotels, depending on your financial budget. Your budget, you can stay at even better places or whatever you like. So this is the day one travel is about 261 kilometers. Then 100, 28, 106, 100, 245, like that. Every day we'll be traveling. And again here there is an option of flying from Shimla to Kullu. If people don't want to travel 245 kilometers at a stretch by road, they can take a flight. We'll come back to that in the details later. Similarly, here Manali to Dharmshala, we have no choice, 217. Same way, Dharmshala to Dalhousie, no choice. Then of course, here also, this is the longest journey of 260, almost like day one. Then Chandigarh to Delhi, this is by road 246 kilometers. So exact figure will be 2451 plus minus 50 kilometers. During the local travel, we don't exactly measure the distance. And all these distances I compiled using Google Maps. Okay, now day one. Leaving Delhi, we'll be passing through Sonipet, Panipat, Karnal, Ambala. I'm sorry, Ambala. Then Delhi to Pinjore. This is distance, as I told you, 261 kilometers, takes 5 hours. Normally, for 260 kilometers in a plain land, any other place in India, you cover in 3.5 hours to 4 hours, maximum 4 hours. It will not be even 4 hours. But here it's partly Ghat road. It takes about 5 hours. Then in Panipat, you will be seeing this Purana Killa. The photograph is here. And Karnal Lake. And at Karnal, we'll be seeing the Karnal. Of course, lunch you'll have at Ambala. There is a dhaba, beautiful dhaba, Purana Sinka dhaba. But okay, but in the later days, I am not mentioning the dhabas and other places. I am just leaving it. Because what I noticed in Himachal, the food quality is excellent, be it vegetarian or non-vegetarian. I'm a pure vegetarian. And my colleagues, some of my colleagues also told this non-veg food also is equally good. And the best places to eat is the tourist guest houses of the Tourist Development Corporation, Himachal Tourist Development Corporation. Because when we stayed in the Gagal, within walking distance, there's a restaurant of this tourism department. And whenever we got bored of this hostel food, we used to go there for dinner. And this is Karnal Lake, a beautiful view. And this is Jay Mahal Palace in Pinjore. I'll be showing a small video on this Pinjore. Once I show you the video, I will tell you later, 1 minute. Huh? Exactly 1 second. Let me go back. Play from 1.3. Okay.
No sound, Sarma sir.
Oh, no sound.
No sound.
इसी को पिंजौर गार्डन्स भी इसी को बोलते हैं कि
That's the Pinjore Garden.
पिंजौर गार्डन इधर पिंजौर पैलेस दिखा रहे, मैं सोच गार्डन भी इसी में आ जाता है।
गार्डन आगे है सर,
आगे है गार्डन।
Gardens are little ahead.
But
And
this same area.
actually, this will you will remember or recollect either Brindavan Gardens of Mysore or
Yes.
Mughal Gardens of Delhi for Rashtrapati Bhavan. This exact now you stand the garden.
Yeah, this is a garden.
It actually known for this waterfalls, more of this fountain and water flow rather.
आप गए हुए हैं इसमें शर्मा जी?
जी
आपने ये देखा हुआ है?
नहीं सर, we stayed as I was on official duty.
I have seen it. It is beautiful. What
Yeah,
मैं
it looks very good.
मैं 3 बार गई शिमला और
जी।
हिमाचल, 61 में, 58 में, फिर 74 में, और जाखू हिल पे जाखू मंदिर,
हाँ, वो भी है।
चीनी का
Yeah.
मकबरा और
जी, जी,
चैल ग्राउंड।
All those things are there, ma'am. We'll just go further.
शकुंतला जी,
Yeah.
आप इसको हिमाचल क्यों बोलती हैं? हिमाचल है ये, एन कहाँ से आ गया उसमें?
नहीं, इसलिए कि आंचल है ना, हिम का आंचल।
I thought ये हिमाचल, I thought it was हिमाचल।
आंचल, not आंचल।
हिमाचल बोले, लेकिन वैसे
Sir,
हिम और आंचल,
या कई लोग बोलते हैं इसको हिमाचल, मैं वही देख रहा था।
शब्द जो है अंचल या आंचल है, मिला करके आप हिमाचल
देखिए,
बोलिए।
आगे देखिए, आगे
Sir, let us move forward. We'll discuss in the end. Yes. Okay. Then day 2 will be starting from Pinjore. We'll be going to Kasoli. This is about 30 kilometers. And during that, in that place, you'll find this Monkey Point. There is a Hanuman temple on top of a hill. There is a small trail to go on top. And the local people believe that whatever you want, your wish will be fulfilled without fail. Then, then from Kasoli, we'll moving to Solan. That's about 25 kilometers. And you see the distance. 25 kilometers takes about 50 minutes. Normally, 25 kilometers should not take 20 minutes in a normal highway. Because of the Ghat section, takes 15 minutes. In Solan, you'll find this. It is known as city of red gold, that is tomato cultivation. It's also known as mushroom city of India. And there's an 800-year-old Kuthar fort. There's a photograph of that. Somebody is viewing it, but it's a beautiful fort. So then after this Solan, in the Solan itself, you have this Sulni Mata temple, a beautiful temple. Then Jetlovi Shiv temple. Okay. Then again from Solan, we'll be coming back to Shimla. It's a 45, 1.5 hour drive. Night halt at Shimla. The travel is about 100 kilometers, not very far. Then third, we'll be visiting Kufri. That's about 14 kilometers from Shimla. Takes about half an hour. Leave the Kufri town. Enjoy yak and horse ride. In winter, enjoy skiing here. Trekking of Mahashu Peak, Jakhu temple. This is the Jakhu temple. And you find the contrast of Kufri in the next two photographs. Kufri in winter looks like this. It's a Switzerland of India, as earlier I told you also. Looks like this. Then during other season, there is a Kufri Valley. So beautiful, pleasing to the pine trees, mountains, river, and all those. Actually, entire Himachal, you will not be able to blink your eye. You want to stare at everything. So beautiful place. Then this is again the Mahashu Peak. Bit difficult for senior people to trek for trekking. Otherwise, beautiful sight. Again, therefore, we'll be starting from Shimla. We'll be going to Mashobra, Tatapani, and back to Shimla. Okay. It's only local travel is very less. It's the local sightseeing more or less. The places of interest in Mashobra, there are so many are there. Reserve Forest Sanctuary, bird watching delight, then Wildflower Hall, astonishing views, Mahashu Devta temple, that is closer to God, that's what they believe. Then Craignano Villa with a view, then Presidential Retreat, architectural marvel, Tatapani River, there is a river rafting as well as hot water springs. Then Lakha Bazaar, shopping spree. Then Chadwick Falls, soothing waterfall. Then Jakhu Temple, House of God. Then, of course, night halt back to, after all seeing the whole day, you'll go back to Shimla for a night halt. Then this is the Presidential Retreat building. It was built in 1850. Then this is that temple, Jakhu Temple. Okay. So let us move further. We are in day 4 only. Oh God. I think I have to hurry up. Yogendra ji, caution me at 50 minutes exactly at 6:50. I mean 5:50. Okay.
कोई बात नहीं, चलते चलिए आप.
Day 5, Shimla, Chail, 45 kilometers back to Shimla again. Places of interest in Chail is Chail Cricket Ground, built in 1893, is the highest ground in the world at an elevation of 2,444 meters above mean sea level. This is the ground. Then the Siddh Baba Ka Mandir. Again, and this Kalika Tibba. Tibba means Mandir. Okay. Then, as I told you, I was working I worked there in Gagal, Himachal ACC factory. During the project, when the factory was under construction, I was there as a project manager on behalf of Tata Robbins Fraser Limited. So what they have done is in the main road, on left hand side is the factory under construction. On the right hand side, they constructed a guest house for engineers like us. So I reported to the guest house, asked the supervisor. I shown my details and they allotted a room. The boy took me to my room. Then I was looking for a lock and key. बोलता है no. So then I asked that boy. He said no, जरूरत नहीं है, इधर कोई जरूरत नहीं है, lock and key का जरूरत नहीं. उतना ही बोला वो. Then you see our mentality is now we are always afraid of somebody will steal away our great positions, whatever great things we have. So मैं जाके उस गेस्ट हाउस इंचार्ज से पूछा, भैया मेरे को ताला नहीं दिया इधर, ये मेन रोड के सामने ही है गेस्ट हाउस. वो बोलता है अगेन द सेम वर्ड्स, एग्जैक्टली सेम वर्ड, भाई साहब ये हिमाचल है, यहाँ चोरी नहीं होता है, बेफिक्र रहो. Remember me, Believe me, I stayed there for about 45 days till the quarters are allotted, and nothing happened in those 45 days. No, not worry, not even we did not have to worry about it. Just close the door, you need not lock it. Even night time also, when you are sleeping inside, you need not lock the door. That is the greatness of Himachal. My experience, this is way back in 1983. Then, of course, the Chail Wildlife Sanctuary. We are still in Chail. And Chail Gurudwara, the outside view and the inside view. After all this, we'll come back to return to Shimla in the evening, because we'll not much to say. I mean, a half day you can finish, or 3/4 day. Evening is meant for shopping in Shimla. Shimla, the Mall Road is very famous for shopping. This is the Mall Road, view of the Mall Road. Then day 6, from Shimla to Kullu, there are two options. One, take the morning 9:30 flight to Kullu and do shopping in the afternoon in Kullu, or drive down this 245 kilometers, enjoying the scenic beauty en route, then night halt at Kullu. Then day 7, Kullu places of interest. Vaishno Devi temple, that is Mahadevi temple. This Bijli Mahadev temple I covered in the Natural Wonders of India, Bijli Dev temple. Then Tirthan Valley. Then this place is interesting. The Great Himalayan National Park is about 50 kilometers from this place. Let us have a look at the small video. 1 minute, no, it will not take long.
GHNP is one of India's national parks, is located in Kullu region in the state of Himachal Pradesh. The park was established in 1984 and is spread over an area of 1,171 square kilometers at an altitude of between 1,500 and 6,000 meters. The Great Himalayan National Park is home to more than 375 faunal species. So far, species of 31 mammals, 181 birds, 3 reptiles, 9 amphibians, 11 annelids, 17 mollusks, and 127 insects belonging to 6 orders have been identified and documented. Most of the Himalayan fauna has been given protection under the High Priority Protection category of Schedule I of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act, 1972. The state government of Himachal Pradesh has banned hunting in the state for more than 10 years. A trek of 35 to 45 kilometers in any of the park's valleys brings one into the high-altitude habitat, 3,500 meters and above, of animals such as blue sheep, snow leopard, Himalayan brown bear, Himalayan tart, and musk deer. Best sightings can be made in autumn, September to November, as animals start their seasonal migration to lower altitudes. They are protected under the strict guidelines of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, hence any sort of hunting is not permitted. The GHNP also supports a great diversity of plant life thanks to its wide altitude range and relatively undisturbed habitats. From the lofty pinus and spruces and the great, spreading horse chestnuts of the lower valleys, to the dense cushions and prostrate branches of the alpine herbs and junipers, the park presents an endless variety of vegetation. Although some areas have been modified by grazing, this is one of the few areas of the Western Himalayas where the forests and alpine meadows can be seen in something approaching their original state. The subalpine zone is richest in species, followed by the alpine and upper temperate zones. In June 2014, the Great Himalayan National Park was added to the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites. The UNESCO World Heritage Site Committee granted the status to the park under the criteria of outstanding significance for biodiversity conservation.
So that is about this Great Himalayan National Park. Then there's 8, Kullu Kasol, 38 kilometers, then Manikaran 5 kilometers. Then Kasol, this Kheer Ganga peak, trekking and hot water springs on top of the peak. And again, Parvati River, as I earlier mentioned, the beautiful landscape, charming riverside. Then Manikaran, these are hot water springs. And of course, this is the top and bottom photographs of the same place. Then this Harinder mountain on top. Then Kulant Pit, it is also known as Vishnukund on the Manikaran. These are the important places of visit. Then we'll be moving from Manali to Solang Valley, Atal Tunnel, and I'm not able to read it.
Vedyas.
Vedya. Okay. Manali Rohtang Pass, 60 kilometers. It takes 1 hour 45 minutes. There is a view of the Solang Valley, both sides. Then this Rohtang Pass. Total travel is about 130 kilometers. Again, it is a beautiful view. Nature is at its best in Himachal. Day 10, Manali, local sightseeing. You have Tibetan Monastery, this is one, and sandstone temples. Then Hidimba temple, earlier I mentioned about that festival. Then Sagumanu temple, these are the temples you can visit. And those who are interested in trekking, we can do trekking. It will be more enjoyable place. Then day 11, Manali Palampur, 182 kilometers. Then Dharamshala. Palampur, this tea capital of India. Then there is the Vaishnath temple. Then of course tea gardens. Then there is one Sarobhan Vihar, and a toy train also. And furthermore, places are there in Manali. Oh, sorry, it's not there. Night halt of course, Dharamshala. Dharamshala, you have a lot of places to visit. Then Dharmshala, Meklangganj, Jwalamukhi, then Kangra, back to Dharmshala for night halt. Then there is Dhalodhar Peak from Meklangganj, then Kalachakra Temple, and Bhagsu Waterfalls. Here again, I will tell you something interesting. After a 45 days stay in the guest house, I was given a quarter. So I shifted my family. My son at that time, 1.5 saal ka hai. That's all, 18 months. And he's so lean and thin. So the हमारा पड़ोसी इसको देख के वो हम लोग गए थे उधर नवंबर में. I shifted my family in November, peak winter. वो एक ही कमेंट किए, क्यों बच्चे को मरवाने लाया इधर आप? Simple. I mean, I like that innocence and the sincerity in their expression. See, ये ठंड में ये मर जाएगा, ये बचेगा नहीं. We were a bit, I had a different experiences earlier with my son about his health. I will not talk about it. This is not the place. Then I बोला ठीक है, जो भी होगा होने दो. But let me tell you, sir, we were there for about 4 months. वो 4 महीने में he has started playing. पहले वो खेलकूद कुछ नहीं था, वो ऐसे ही डल रहता था, उसको hot climate सूट नहीं करता था. And this winter of Himachal has suited him and his health has improved. That's a blessing in disguise. People सोचते थे मर जाएगा ठंड में, वो बच गए actually. This is my one of my other experiences with those people. Then again, this is Jwalamukhi temple. All of you know there are 7 eternal flames. King Akbar tried to put them off, but he could not succeed. Then there is Masroor, rock cut temples. This is very, very famous. That is, you can see the beautiful lake, and for these are carvings again on the right hand side photographs. If you see these carvings on the temple, wonderful, very clear. Then of course Kangra Valley, beautiful scenic beauty. Then Kangra Fort, the oldest fort in India. There's some of the, you can see the, if you see the right hand side photographs, you can really appreciate the work done there. Then night halt at Dharmshala. Then day 13, Dharmshala local sightseeing, Dalai Lama temple. This is the top view inside, and this is the external view of the temple. Then this, of course, the latest cricket stadium constructed there, in the backdrop of Himalayas. Then day 14, Dharmshala, Dalhousie, Chamba. Dharmshala, Dalhousie is about 4 hours drive, 120 kilometers. Place of interest in Dalhousie is Subhash Bauli, hot water springs. Then Khajiyar, as I mentioned earlier, there's a mini Switzerland. Then paragliding, trekking activities. Then Chemera Lake, you can have a nice boat ride. Then Chamunda Devi temple. These are the places in Dharmshala. Then Dalhousie, Chamba, Dalhousie. Place of interest in Chamba is Lakshminarayan. Sorry, Lakshminarayan temple. Then Ravi River flowing through Chamba. There is a beautiful view. Night halt at Dalhousie. Total travel about 227 kilometers. Day 15, Dalhousie, Bhakra, Nangal, Anandpur Sahib, and okay. Dalhousie Bhakra Dam is about 225 kilometers, 5 hours 45 minutes. Then Bhakra Dam to Nangal is about 13 kilometers, 35 minutes. So because of the total travel is almost coming to 240 kilometers, we made a night halt at Nangal. Exactly not near Nangal, there is a nearby place. Total travel on that day will be 260 kilometers. There is a beautiful dam, and the Gobind Sagar Lake, created because of this, is the largest artificial lake of the catchment area. Then Nangal Anandpur Sahib, 24 kilometers. Then Parwano, that is about 74 kilometers. There's 16. Anandpur Sahib, I will just give more details about this Anandpur Sahib. Was founded in June 1665 by 9th Sikh Guru, Guru Tej Bahadur. Anandpur Sahib features a major festival and gathering of Sikhs every year on the occasion of Hola Mohalla. They celebrated one day after Holi.
Holy.
Yeah, one day after Holi. Then Takht Sri Keshgarh Sahib. This Gurdwara is located in Anandpur, so that place is known as Anandpur Sahib. A takhta literally means a throne or seat of authority and a spiritual and temporal center of Sikhism. There are 5 takhts which are famous, 5 Gurudwaras located at Amritsar, Anandpur, Talwadi Sabu near Bhatinda, Patna and Nanded, and have very high special significance for Sikh community. Guru Gobind Singh Ji started Khalsa tradition after his father Guru Tej Bahadur Ji was beheaded during Islamic Sharia rule of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb. Guru Gobind Singh Ji created and initiated Khalsa as a warrior with a duty to protect the innocent from any form of religious persecution. Upon initiation, a Khalsa Singh was given the title of Singh, meaning lion, and Kaur for females, meaning princess. The rules of life included behavioral code, Rahit, such as no tobacco, no alcohol, no adultery, no meat, and a dress code, 5 Ks, Kesh, Kanga, Kara, Kachera, and Karpan. And because this Khalsa movement started at Anandpur itself, so it is more famous, known as Anandpur Sahib. Then this is the view of the Anandpur Sahib Gurudwara, and this Virasat-e-Khalsa is another place, heritage memorial in Anandpur Sahib, and this is the Halla Mohalla celebrations. The Sikhs wield their weapons, swords or whatever it is, and display on the horse, riding a horse, they display their caliber. Then another अच्छा कहानी मैं बताता हूँ आपको. There is a bus route from Chandigarh to Bilaspur, as I told you earlier. It goes via Anandpur Sahib. So, but this is again told by my friend who traveled in this. So one of the passengers, again, he happens to be South Indian. He has to get down at Anandpur Sahib. Being a South Indian, we were not knowing, very few know that you should address wherever this Khalsa movement and these takhts are there, it is to be, that place has to be addressed as Sahib. That's mandatory. So that person innocently asked, Anandpur kab aayega? So the conductor got so wild and so furious. He said, Anandpur Sahib bolo, Anandpur nahi hai. Okay. वो चुप बैठ गया. Then कुछ देर बाद दूसरा ने पूछा, बिलासपुर साहिब कब आएगा? It is Bilaspur Sahib kab aayega. Then entire burst into laughter. Very, very interesting. Okay, we'll move from Anandpur Sahib to Parwano. There's about 71 kilometers. It's about 2 hours drive. The Timber Trail is actually a name of a resort, but there the nature is just best. You can you have a ride in this cable car, you will enjoy the scenic beauty much better. Then day 17, Parwana to Chandigarh. It's about 36 kilometers, 1 hour drive. Then Chandigarh is very famous for the rock gardens. This is a glimpse of the rock gardens. Then rose gardens, beautiful rose gardens. So I visited both these places. Then, of course, this people tree, it's Sukhana Lake. Sukhana Lake is one of the places in there. This is one of the very old people tree.
देखा था कोई?
जी. Then sunset at Sukhana Lake, Chandigarh. After sunset, enjoy your dinner, take your return flight or train to Delhi. Tour is over. Thank you so much. Actually, to be very frank,
Did you go to Anandpur Sahib, that museum?
No. I have not.
It's a beautiful museum, very beautiful.
Yes. It's anything in Himachal or border. It's wonderful. So, I let me tell you very honestly, I covered just part of Himachal, not full. It's impossible to cover the entire Himachal in 40 minutes or 45 minutes.
Yes.
So, if I missed out something major, just because of lack of time.
शर्मा जी,
Yes.
इतना बढ़िया मेरे ख्याल से आपने घुमा दिया है। हमने
I know.
इतना हमने देखे आपके कई शो, और
जी।
इसको तो आपने बिल्कुल ऐसा लगे दे दिया जैसा कि हम बस बैठे हैं।
मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं भूल गई कि मैं यहाँ बैठी हूँ. I was traveling with them.
और मैं-
Really?
Thank you.
2 साल पहले गए थे.
और मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि 3 साल पहले 3 साल पहले हमारी 50th मैरिज एनिवर्सरी थी, एंड वी हैड गॉन टू चंडीगढ़, शिमला, कुल्लू, मनाली, एंड जो कैप आप दिखा रहे थे ना, डिफरेंट
हाँ।
डिजाइन की कैप, वो
जी,
कैप
जी।
मेरे पास अभी फोटो में अभी दिखाता हूँ आपको। तो
But
आपने
one thing I liked about Himachal, sir, people are so honest, sincere, and
true.
innocent. Excellent. I mean, very difficult to get that type of people anywhere in. And I can't say about my hometown. My people are innocent, honest, and nobody in Amalapuram or Andhra will say, "Ye Andhra hai, befikar raho, chori nahi hota." Nobody will say that. Yeah, on the contrary, they say, "Be careful."
No.
And actually, when I narrated this episode for this Chori Nahi Hota episode to one of my to an ICC in Cupertino, when we were during our meets,